mask on. Put your mask on.
Hey guys, this is kind of exciting. Like, I've been waiting for like days to film this video. If I want to be honest, I've been waiting weeks because I knew they were gonna send me this, but I've been waiting days because I got it on Monday, so I've been waiting. They sent me this PR package, which is actually completely recycled. It is completely, like, look, it's literally cardboard. Like, how I wish more brands would do this. And it is their Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation with their Vice Lip Chemistry. So, hi! This is today's video. It's a review on these. I will let you know what it wears like in the comments down below, in the pinned comments. I'll let you know what it wears like because I don't know if I'm going to do a wear test in this video. This is mostly my first impression. But they sent me like an email and a pamphlet in the mail to choose my shades. So I chose my shades. We're taking everything out of the box. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you. So these are the concealers and foundations. Like, oh my gosh, I am so excited. The primer that I used, before I forget to tell you, the primer that I used is one of my favorites. It's the CoverGirl Base Business and the Color Neutralizer one. They have like 4 of these, I think, and that's the one I used today because it's like, it's just so good on my skin. So we're gonna test that with this. I'm so excited. Okay, so calm down, Micaylah, and tell them about the foundation. Okay, so this foundation actually comes in 50 shades. I can show you the shades in a second. It is a real skin matte finish. It comes in 3 different skin tones: cool, neutral, and warm, and they're broken down into cool being pink, blue, or green, neutral being neutral, of course, and warm being yellow, orange, or red. And these are the 3 undertones, and these are the shade ranges that they did: ultra fair, fair, light, light, medium, 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 dark, dark, deep, and ultra deep. This foundation is $39. The concealer is $29, which is kind of pricey for a concealer, but it is Urban Decay. They're always good. So the lip chemistries are $22, which is fairly priced because Urban Decay lipsticks are pricey. I feel like the quality of Urban Decay justifies their pricing for some reason. Like, that's like one of the only brands that I can see pricing their stuff like this because they got packaging, they got good quality, they got shade range, they got different formulas, they just cater to everybody, and it's just... So let's just get into these. The 2 shades I got was 51 neutral and 51 neutral. So we are going to see which shade is matched for me. I believe it's 50 neutral, but we're going to see. Okay, so these are the packaging. It's fingerprint prone, as you can see. This is so luxury feeling, but it's really lightweight and it's like a good hard plastic. This is 50 neutral and this is 51 neutral, so we're gonna see which one is my shade. It comes with a pump. It's like similar to the all-nighter pump, so I'm gonna take it on my finger first. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so it's 51 neutral. This is 50 neutral. So I'm going to let them sit on my face for a second and go into detail about which concealers I got. I always like a concealer to highlight just in case, you know, the foundation is a little bit too dark. So for the concealers, I got 40 neutral, light, medium neutral. Sorry, I'm having such a hard time reading the tops of that one because it's like the text is the same color as the concealer. And I got 30 light neutral yellow. So this is 40 light medium neutral and this is 30. So we're going to conceal and highlight with these 2 right here. I feel like I got really good colors. I feel like 50 neutral is going to be my color, so let me just wipe this off really quick, or I can just blend it into my skin with my finger. So we're going to go in with 50 neutral. We're going to just do my foundation like I usually do it. 1 pump and a sponge, which I'm using the Sonia Kashuk sponge. So we're just going to pop it all over my cheek and see how much 1 pump goes. So I'm so excited, you guys. I need my mirror ready so I can get ready to judge this up close and personal. I'm like so excited in this video, so video is probably everywhere, but it's basically my first impression. That color though, perfection. I didn't think it was going to be that perfect, but it is. But the undertone is like spot on. Okay, so with this sponge, like the sponge soaked a lot of it up, but it did blend out really, really well. Didn't cover my dark marks right here. On the other side, I'm going to try it with this brush. So I'm just going to put half a pump on my forehead and we're going to just go straight in and blend it out and not spread it out to see if it... Yeah, it still didn't cover my dark marks too awful well, but I usually don't even like try to cover them too awful much, so it doesn't really bother me. So this is half of my face with the foundation on. This is barefaced. So I can see why this foundation, it's a semi-matte. I feel like. I love that it's really flexible. This is just my first impression. It doesn't seem to crease or build up in any lines right away. That's a good sign. My opinion is pretty good. You see how I still, oops. You see how I still have a glow though? That's a good sign. That means it's not like suck my face dry matte. So we're just gonna do some on my cheek, my chin. Builds up pretty well, I think. Like, it did cover more. It's a buildable full coverage. So that's why I think they meant by full coverage. Was like, it can build up to full coverage because I can still see some of my dark marks in there and not nearly as much. So we're gonna try the other side with a brush. Today I'm gonna be using the Sigma F83 brush. You can get this down below. But we're gonna spray this with some Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray because I do that with all my freaking brushes. And I'm using the Summer Solstice one. It smells so good. It's a light scent of summer, but it still smells different than the other one. So we're gonna go straight on my face like the first time, and we're going to spread it around so it doesn't seep into the brush too often much. I do this with all my foundations, and then I'm just gonna go in with this brush. Okay, I definitely see a difference in the brush application than the sponge. Like a big difference in coverage. Like I see a huge difference in coverage using a brush. So using a brush, the coverage is definitely more full, which I expected because sponges really suck up product. And I feel like the product actually went further than normal. So it didn't really oxidize, guys. Like, okay, this is like my perfect shade. Like, it definitely looks like skin. It doesn't really look like I have much on my face. Like, okay, I'm impressed. I'm gonna turn my exposure up. I'm gonna turn it down so you guys can really see what my skin is looking like. This is my exposure down. You can see the coverage, you can see everything. Okay, besides a big pimple in between my eyes, like this is making me irritated. Do you guys see my skin? Like, it looks like skin. It doesn't really look like I have foundation on. And this is with my exposure set to how it was. So it's definitely so pretty. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a good foundation. Like, I can tell right off the bat whenever I don't like a foundation. So let's try the concealers now. We're gonna use 40 N2 concealer on my face. That is interesting. Look at that shape. Okay, let's see how comfortable this is on my face. So I'm gonna do it right here. Oh my gosh. Gotta conceal that. Cannot have that. Okay, I don't want to do too much because, you know, if you do too much, it ends up being like it sabotages you. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for now with this shade. And we're gonna blend it out with my sponge because concealer and my face just don't mix with a brush. Definitely brightens. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I picked the perfect shade for concealer. Oh my gosh, that is that finish though. I am not hyping this up. Like, I'm really like impressed. Holy cow. Okay, so it looks so airbrushed under my eyes. Let's see if it creases as I blend out the rest of my face. And like, look at my face. Just look at it. It looks so like skin. So I'm gonna use the shade 30Y to like brighten my under eyes just a little bit more. Like right there. Do I need any more brightening? Maybe right here. I really like the applicator. Like, it's like I just want to like go under my eyes and just keep going with it. Like, it feels so good. I'm gonna do a little bit right here. So we're gonna see how much this brightens up my face. Okay, so that's even more bright. Okay, so this concealer, they're not playing at all. This concealer and foundation, I am like shook. I'm sorry, I am shook to the core. This is like my perfect foundation. Like if it lasts, it's perfect. But I'm gonna set my face, finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back with an update on how this looks after doing the rest of my face. So be right back, you guys. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with everything on my face. This is the foundation. Let me turn down the exposure so you can see. Okay, so now you can really see like what my skin looks like. It looks really airbrushed, but the finish is definitely airbrushed. It's pore filling, it's matte, has not creased anywhere. I'm gonna zoom you guys in really quick. Has not creased anywhere. Like really good. This on my lips, I have a lip liner on, but this is also the shade Heavy in the Vice lip chemistries. I do like these. They are very, they have a slip to them, but they're not oily. They're very soft and very velvety. Let me turn this back up because I can't even take myself seriously like this. Basically, this shade is like so good. Like in the concealer has not creased, and usually I have creases by now. So I set my face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I just used all my favorites. I like this. This is the video, guys. Like, this is the foundation. The foundation, like, first impression, I love this foundation. I know I'll be using this foundation so much. It's so good. My skin has never looked this good, and it's not. My oils usually have seeped out by now. Nothing. I ate some McDonald's. My skin usually oils up really bad when I eat McDonald's, you know. So I have not. My skin looks really smooth. Does not look cakey. On my dry spots, it's not patchy. It's just like as good can get. Around my scar, it's like really smooth. It like concealed my scar really well. You guys go get this foundation if you haven't already, please. Basically, that's my synopsis of this foundation and concealer. Like, I love it so much. So if you want more videos like these, let me know in the comments down below what products I should do videos on like this. I am planning on doing the Pure 4-in-1 Love Yourself foundation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
This game get from top of God, that's a liability. Hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline, big fine. Percocet.